To some breaking news now, Australia and New Zealand have signed a refugee resettlement deal that's been almost a decade in the making. New Zealand has announced it will resettle 150 refugees each year for 3 years from Australia's offshore detention centres. Isobel Ewing joins us live from Wellington. Isobel, why has it taken so long? How did we finally get to this point?
Well, this deal was first struck by Julia Gillard in 2013, but it has been subject to a number of ministerial negotiations over the years, with the government trying to seek assurances that there won't be a so-called backdoor access to Australia, and so a guarantee that refugees who are resettled in New Zealand can't then travel back to Australia and settle there. So we understand today that Immigration Minister Chris Farfoy has given those assurances to Australia and got this deal over the line. It'll mean that refugees who are on Nauru or being processed temporarily in Australia will be able to be resettled to New Zealand. They'll need to meet the requirements for New Zealand's quota program and not be subject to any other third country resettlement pathways, such as the deal with the United States. Now, this deal of 150 refugees each year for the next 3 years will be tied into New Zealand's existing quota of 1,500. Now, the Green Party has come out today and said it welcomes this long overdue deal, but says that the new resettlement should be in addition to the existing quota, and saying that as a result of the pandemic, New Zealand's refugee quota hasn't been filled for the last 2 years, and if we could come out and add these refugees on top of our current quota, that would show we acknowledge the worsening plight for refugees in Ukraine and Afghanistan. So some criticism there that the government hasn't gone far enough, but mostly this is a move that is being welcomed by activists who have fought for this for so long, including former All Black Sonny Bill Williams, who's been a strong advocate for this cause. So a deal very long in the making, but surely welcomed.
Yeah, good to see it's finally been inked. Isobel, thank you for the update.